Around 55% of the American church is women. Yet within the evangelical church and many other Protestant denominations, only about 15% of churches are actually led by women. For some, this has to do with an interpretation of the text in which they believe women should not hold authoritative positions over men. For others, they've been raised in spaces where they have only seen men lead, and so they continue in what they know, perpetuating an unconscious underrepresentation of women in leadership positions. Other churches claim to support women in leadership, and yet when you begin to look at their practices, ethos, systems, and structures, at best you would assume that only men can lead, and at worst, they mirror the unhealthy good old boys club culture that often reserves power, networking, resources, and best practices for men. The American church is at a crossroads. And we are asking the question, what needs to shift in order to see it grow, renew, and revive American cities into the future? What are some of the ways that the Holy Spirit might be working in our time to reverse the decline of the church, to abolish the unhealthy patterns revolving around toxic masculinity and the temptation to power so that the church can thrive? There are likely many answers to these questions, but one of them involves empowerment, full empowerment of the whole church, not just half of it. This year, we continue to form a coalition of men and women learning how to most practically train, empower, and resource women for leadership within the church and various ministries. Your gifts will seed this coalition that is committed to resourcing women who are continuing formal education and women who are starting new churches. We are grateful for your partnership as we realign systems and culture in the American church so that the whole church might join God in the renewal and redemption of all things.